What is going on, beautiful people? Welcome to another episode of Mornings with Lee Hammock, your favorite self aware narcissist. This morning, we're going to be talking about how narcissists act at their kids' birthday parties, on their kids' birthdays. Because this is a very unique subject, because my son's birthday was yesterday. And I'm just like, I don't think I've ever heard anybody talk about this right here. So, speaking of kids, make sure to check out my kids' book on Amazon. Remember, it's not your fault. It's a conversation starter about kids, to talk to your kids about toxic relationship dynamics. Man, it's just open up the conversation about body positivity, all the other good stuff, loving yourself, telling the truth, all the other good stuff. Remember, it's not your fault on Amazon. But yes, y'all, yes. How do narcissistic people, toxic people, act on their own kids' birthdays? So it could be, uh, what's the word? It could be a mixed bag, right? It could be a mixed bag of how narcissistic people act on their kids' birthdays. Like some of them, of course, could be pretty decent on their birthdays, especially if there's a birthday party. Um, and they want to put on an act to make it seem like they are the best parent in the world. Of course, they're gonna make it seem like there's a lot of things going on. They're gonna make it seem like they are the best parent in the world, and that they are doing the best that they can do. You know, this is how it's gonna go for a lot of narcissistic parents right here. They're going to do this. They're going to go above and beyond, go all out to make it seem like they themselves are the best parent that has ever graced the earth. You know what I mean? That's what's going to happen right there. Like there are some narcissists out there that will absolutely, handle it like that. Like the kid's birthday will be an amazing day. But on the flip side of things, there are the end for me, I feel like the intention is very important as well. The intent behind it is very important. So a lot of times they could be acting like good parents, like they could throw a good birthday party or something like that. Just so all the attention will be on them for throwing the party, them for holding the event. They'll go above and beyond and just make it about them. It damn near, it's like their own birthday, pretty much. But it's their children's birthday, it's their kid's birthday and whatnot. So they could make it about the kid, make it seem like it's about the kid's birthday party, but like the way they are acting, it's like it's their own birthday, right? It's like it's their own birthday. So they go above and beyond, go over the top. They do all this type of stuff. They go all out like it's their own birthday, but it's not. It's not. Like I said, you might as well sing happy birthday to them. You know, it just like they might blow out the candles or whatever. They might blow out their kids' candles. Oh, you can't. Let me do it. And a million more. Happy birthday to me. You know, they are narcissistic people, or can be a weird bunch. But there are, those are the narcissists that at least throw a party, that at least celebrate and acknowledge their kids' birthdays, right? There are a huge contingency of narcissists that do not care about the birthday, right? They don't care about how the birthday is going to be handled. They don't care what's going down and all the other good stuff. Look, and when but that's how it goes right there. They do not care what's going on. They don't care about the birthday in general. They just act out. They act a monkey, so to speak, and they do a lot of that type of stuff right there. Like they don't even. There's a lot of them. They don't even acknowledge the birthday at all. Like 0%. They won't. It's like it does not exist. And this just doesn't stop when they are like infants and toddlers and stuff like that. Even in the preteen years and the teenage years, it doesn't matter. They will still somehow, some way, shape, or form make the birthday like not do anything at all. Just not acknowledge it, not do anything, not celebrate it. It will just be like it doesn't exist. Like the kid's birthday doesn't exist at all. Like 0%. And they do this because like yeah, I feel like this is how a lot of narcissistic people are around anybody's birthday in general. They ruin it, right? They ruin it by not celebrating it. They ruin it by actually throwing a party, and they ruin it by actually throwing a party and just destroying the party, making the party hell, like making it all about them, screaming, cussing, crying, starting arguments, things like that. That happens all the time, like that within that space. So, like I said, there are some like who won't throw it at all, but then let's go back to the ones who do throw it and ruin it. Narcissistic people will ruin their own kids' birthdays, just like they ruin their friends' birthdays, just like they ruin their uh their girlfriend or boyfriend, the husband, wives, the spouse's birthday. They don't like, some of them do not care. Birthdays are weird for them in general. Like, I know people are going to ask, like, well, Lee, your son's birthday was yesterday. What did you do? How did you act? Yeah, I was on my best behavior. My kids, I've been in therapy for 7 years. My kids deserve good birthdays. He had a very good birthday. My mom and everybody was around. He had a very good birthday. I was interacting with people. I was good. You know, normally I would just be like, I'm here and present for the birthdays because I want to ruin the birthdays, but I'm always kind of like out the way. I'm always kind of out the way. The party is going on. My wife throws, my wife entertains everybody, and I'm just kind of out the way. I'm chilling outside, shooting basketball. I'm doing something. But yesterday I was entertaining the kids. I was doing a lot of stuff with the kids. We end up having like a dang on sleepover, right? That's why I see me put mute like air mattresses and stuff like here. I had to sleep right here. All my nephews and my little cousins and my son, we all camped out in here. So he had a good birthday. And that's why like when I pushed mute a few minutes ago, like my nephews and them was coming in here trying to play. I was like, give me a minute. They up and at them. But that's how it is. Yesterday was a good birthday for them. I want them to have great birthdays. I want them to remember these days for them growing up, because not everybody gets that. Not everybody gets that. There are narcissistic people who will absolutely throw a birthday party and ruin it, start an argument, get too drunk, start fussing and fighting. Make the day about them. Belittle their children. Like even if their children get older, they will belittle their own children on their birthdays. They will belittle their own children on their birthdays. I know people are like, Lee, is that true? Yes. Some of them will absolutely belittle their own children on their birthday and treat them horribly and do a lot of this type of stuff right here. This happens quite a bit. So this is what I'm telling people. It's just like, you have to, in these spaces when you're dealing with narcissistic people, you have a toxic parent or you're trying to co-parent with a toxic person, like you have to prepare for these type of things. Because like I said, you do have to prepare for this type of stuff, because if you don't prepare, then you're going to lose. I promise you, if you do not prepare for this type of stuff, you're going to lose against this toxic narcissistic person, because you got to prepare for their outbursts or prepare for whatever. You got to make sure that they don't get rubbed the wrong way. I know this sounds stupid to be talking about doing when you're dealing with an adult that you actually live with. Like you live with this person, y'all still together. And they might try to ruin your kids' birthdays. They might start to argue with you in front of your children. They might try to blame you. They might try to yell and scream and fuss at you in front of your kids on your kid's birthday, or the morning before the birthday party, or right before the birthday, the guests start to arrive. They're screaming and arguing and fussing and going to narcissistic rage, and expect you to be on your best behavior when everybody else gets there, or you're going to ruin the kids' party. They'll say you're going to ruin the party because you're doing this, you're doing that. You're trying to hold me accountable right now. Right now, you want to argue right now? You want to talk about this right now before everybody gets here? Oh, hell no. You see how horrible you are? You see how terrible a person you are? Blah, 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 blah. Boo, 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 boo. Beep, beep, beep. That's the mindset. That's the ever-changing dynamic of a toxic narcissistic person. That's how it goes. So that's what I'm just telling people. A lot of times in these situations, you have to fight for yourself. You have to, maintain your own sanity. There's a lot of things that you have to do for you. You. And I know I'm doing these videos, it doesn't sound fair, because a lot of times it's not going to be fair, y'all. Let's keep it hot and ready. It's not going to be fair dealing with narcissistic people, dealing with a toxic parent, dealing with a toxic co-parent or whatever. Like I said, if you are co-parenting with a narcissist, like you're not together and it's your kid's birthday, it's very difficult. I know a lot of people want to have those stepmom, stepdad, mom, dad jersey, take pictures and stuff like that. That doesn't happen for everybody. That might not be in the cards for you. We'll say it like that. Anyway, that might not be in the cards for you to have those jerseys set up, to do this, to do that, right? So you have to prepare ahead of time, because like if the kid's birthday is on like September 1st, right? You had a co-parent on that day, or that's exchange day, or the other parent is going to supposed to have a party. Y'all do your party the day before or the day after. Get your, you have to go ahead and get it out the way, or tell your kids like, hey, we're going to have a real party this day, or do a surprise party when they get back. Like do something for your kids on their birthdays, because the other parent, I'm telling you, the narcissistic parent, if you're co-parenting, they're going to try to ruin that party. They're going to try to ruin that day, because that's the narcissist mindset. That's the narcissist code. That's the name of my podcast, isn't it? This is what happens. This is partially the thing about what goes on. So narcissists, or a lot of narcissists are literally literally jealous of their own kids. So they might not get them a gift, or they might give themselves a gift on their own kid's birthday that is better than the gift that they got their children. It's crazy. Well, I got you this gift right here, but I was shopping. I had to get me something too. I got you a copper plated necklace. I got you a copper plated necklace, but I got myself this this little thing right here. It's 10 times more. It's worth 10 times more. We're not gonna go into the numbers. $10,000. That's what they'll do, y'all. They'll be very wary of narcissists on your kids' birthdays because they will try to take it out. But anyways, y'all, let me hop off this thing. I have to drop my nieces and nephews off in a few seconds. If you haven't already, follow my reaction channel. It's called Lee.actions over on YouTube. You can send your story, and I do story times. I do reaction videos. I do text message breakdowns. I do a lot of stuff over on that channel, y'all. I seriously do. So make sure you subscribe to this channel as well. And as always, y'all, you know what I'm going to do. Mental Illness is out. Peace. Thank you so much for making it to the end of my video. I am extremely grateful for you. Have no idea. If you haven't already, make sure you go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Helps reach more people. And click on the screen to watch another video or to browse through another playlist. There's also a link on the screen to check out my courses and my support groups to help you heal and understand what you've been through. Thank you so much again. I will see you in the next video. Peace.